Hey Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In today's video, I'm going to be setting up our third budget by Paycheck for the month of February, which will occur on February 17th. Let me zoom you in really quick because I like to look at my calendar before I get started. It helps me to know what bills are due this week so I know what bills to pay. And also, we have a special day this week. We have Valentine's Day, one more week before a special event. So I know I need to make sure I pull out some cash for some savings challenges and I send money to our gifts fund. So having a budget calendar is super important. It does help with managing the money and knowing what needs to go where. So I already have an idea of what we're going to be working with. And now that I can see what's going on with the calendar, let me go ahead and turn to my budget by Paycheck. You know what, guys, by the time you see this video, Valentine's Day would have already been way past. So I hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day. And I hope I enjoy mine too, because I'm planning this ahead of schedule. So the income that we're going to work with this week is $720. And because I do a zero-based budget, $720 will be our expenses. And our top priority is the tithe, which is going to be $74 with this paycheck. And I am focusing on the emergency fund and next month's bills. All right, tithe is the only thing that's different. So that's what we're, oh, I put actual. You guys know I meant to put that into the plan. That's the plan. Okay, next month's bills, the plan is to send $100 there. Emergency fund, we don't plan to put anything this week because we've already basically fulfilled the allocation for the month, and I need this paycheck to focus on other things like putting some more money aside for March's rent, putting more money ahead for next month's bills. So I just remembered that I can't focus on the emergency fund just yet. If we get any extra money, which I do plan to put some of it towards the emergency fund from any ad revenue I receive or any other side income, is going to the emergency fund. But for now, we're just going to focus on next month's bills. And that means our savings for this week is $100 planned. For investing, I'm definitely going to do that. We're going to send $20 to Fidelity, to my IRA, and $15 to M1 Finance for investing. That's a total of $35 to be invested this week. For our purpose funds, they're still getting $30, and the plan is $5 for each of these. That way everyone gets a little bit of something, and we can make sure that we're saving as much as we can, especially for vacation, because we do have a vacation coming up. And I'm hoping that with the savings challenges that we're doing and with other income that I am expecting throughout this month, that we'll be able to put a little bit more to plan for that for later on in the year. Cash expenses, oh, this is $30 for purpose funds. Cash expenses, $110. We're still going to pull out $110, and I've been pretty much allocating the same amount each week. So that's $110. For family savings, I'm not planning anything. And for National Grid, that bill is $4. I mentioned it in my February budget reset. I mentioned it probably a couple of times before. That is only $4, so we're only going to pay $4. And for groceries, we still have about $155 left in our monthly budget, but I'm going to plan for $50 this week. For March's rent, I'm going to put aside $150. And for Metro PCS, that bill is $131, which is a few dollars less than what we normally pay. So I'm excited about that. So 4 plus 50 plus 150 plus 131 is $335 for our bills / expenses. So let me zoom out and see if we have a zero-based budget. So $720 is the income we're using, minus tithe, minus savings, minus investing, minus purpose funds, minus cash, minus, I have $36. Oh, I forgot about Allstate. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a second all-state life policy that will come out within this week, and that will be $36. So if we add that to the $335, we get $371. This is like the third time I've made a mistake on that. All right, but we do have a zero-based budget now. Boom. 720 planned income equals the 720 planned expenses. These are items that I said I would make throughout the month. So I did make the burgers. We actually had burgers twice. And then my husband made a chicken soup. So I did not cook any of the other things just yet. So I'm going to roll most of these over into the next week, because we still have some of these items on hand. I did make sure to use Ibotta and Fetch, and I got $8 off my last one of my purchases. It came up to $74.98. So I did save some money on there, which was a win for me. And then I have like $22 in Ibotta now, just because I used the extra rebates for the things I needed anyway. So it works if you absolutely work it. It takes a little extra time, 5-10 minutes, but it was worth it for me. So let me know what you guys are making for the next week. I'm going to be rolling some of these over. The lasagna, definitely, the chicken curry, and then some stuffed shells. All right, this is a sneak peek of what I'm making for week 3. So leftovers, chicken curry, lasagna, pizza and burgers, and stuffed shells again. So what's up, you guys? I had to put this in this video because I wanted to show you that I am still using the bill tracker for 2023, and I'm just updating it to show what bills have already been paid for February, just updating what's already been paid for the second week and also going into the third week of the month. This bill tracker is still available on my website if you'd like to purchase it. It's just $1, and it's helping me to keep track of all of the bills that we'll have this year, the monthly ones and the annual ones. So the savings challenges that I am going to be doing this week are still going to be the save $100. And again, let me know if you're doing it with me. I'm not sure about the zero out challenge. Again, I'm definitely going to try. Let's see how it works out. A mom's heart, because I really like this challenge and I definitely want to continue adding to it. I hope to finish the February section of this year to save $1,000 this week, because I didn't do it last week. So your year to save $1,000, mom's heart, hopefully the zero out challenge, and then the save $100, because we have to start putting aside money for vacation. So I thought it would be a fun way to do it, and for us to do it together. So that's it for this video, you guys. My meal plan is pretty much the same. I'm just rolling over some things from my monthly. And for week 2, let's fill this out. The top 3 goals were to follow and track next month's bills. Week 2, we put $74. So let me write that in. We saved $74 in next month's bills. We finished Love Evolves, and for week 2, we also saved $15 towards our $100 for the month. So that's not too bad, I think. We could be doing a whole lot better with next month's bills, but again, I split this between March's rent. So every time I allocate the money, I'm leaving us a little bit here for that, but then I'm putting some money into next month's bills, because this account actually gives us a higher yield. But I'm trying to make sure we can squeeze out enough for March's rent before we get into March. March is going to be a golden month too. So, but I shared something special to give the members a preview of what March is going to look like. So I have a strategy for trying to get back ahead of our rent. And I explained to you guys why that is. So if you're a member, you already know. So thank you for being here. I'm sorry if I was a little long-winded. I appreciate you. Please put a blue or brown or purple heart in the emoji in the comments, and continue to mind your money, you guys. Manage it well and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.